सत्या कि चंद्रा का एक सवाल है। सवाल ये है, सर वी रियली अप्रिशिएट योर वीडियोस। इन इंडिया prenuptial agreements are not valid. I feel that if the government makes prenuptial agreements legal in India, it would benefit the institution of marriage a lot. I would request you to please look into this if possible. Thank you. Satya, we have been talking about it, and I personally have been advocating that there should be a prenuptial agreements, and it is not that in India prenuptial agreements are not valid. In fact, in Indian Divorce Act, and I'm specifically talking about Indian Divorce Act, there is a provision which says that the court has to look into pre and post nuptial agreements both while granting a divorce. But of course, it is not applicable in Hindu Marriage Act or Special Marriage Acts. That said, a lot of families are now making prenuptial agreements. Those agreements may or may not be valid in court of law, but they have a social sanction. So, if you look into it, if I remember correctly, it was Narayan Murthy's son who had a prenuptial agreement, and the divorce, when the divorce happened, they agreed on those terms which was mentioned in prenuptial agreements. Maybe I am saying maybe it is not Narayan Murthy, but to the best of my knowledge, it was Narayan Murthy's son only. And I can look into it. You can also look into it. So prenuptial agreements can be made, whether they are enforceable or not. They may not have a legal standing, but they definitely have a social standing. And if the cases are going to end in social setup, these prenuptial agreements will come to fore. And we don't know, maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 3 years, 5 years down the line, prenuptials, whenever there is amendment in matrimonial laws or whenever this uniform civil code comes, I hope there will be a provision for prenuptial agreements, because in all advanced societies, these agreements are valid.